Good morning, GX community. This is GX Bob coming to you guys again to do another episode of DIY for our Lexus GX 460. So over the recent months, I've been getting a lot of suggestions and requests from our viewers and concluded that GX owners want more and more technical and complex DIY tutorials. So goodbye to those days of helping you guys all learn how to remove a cup holder, and hello to the days of dropping our engine. So some of these requests are window motor related, rear hatch is inoperable, telescopic steering wheel is not working. Oh, by the way, check this out, no hands. And finally, the most requests I've been getting is transmission flush and fill. Surprisingly, there are things out there that help us narrow down our issues and help us uncomplicate our work. So introducing the Creader Elite, specifically made for the Toyota Lexus system. A full-scale scanner that is loaded with Toyota Lexus software and is Wi-Fi enabled. So guys, I promise you, I'm not here to sell this product, nor am I getting a penny commission from advertising this. I'm here because after going through this handheld computer from start to finish, I'm convinced this device was made for our Lexus GX 460 in so many beneficial ways. It even has crowd control in here. My other scanner doesn't even know what that is. So you guys remember, most scanners are input devices, meaning they only pull data, and you have to figure out what those numbers are and what to do with those numbers. So with the Creader Elite, it's a input and output device. As I just shown you, I can control every single motor and sensor inside this whole entire Lexus GX 460, which is awesome. So with an output device like this, it actually narrows down loose ground related issues, burnt out motors, burnt out switches. I can figure all this out just by actuating every single motor using this computer. For example, let's go ahead and go inside here. I'm going to go to my driver's door motor right now, and I'm going to press down on this Creader Elite computer. My windows are rolling down right now. Now I'm going to roll it back up. So for somebody that's troubleshooting a motor that's not working, what does that mean to me? If my computer is actually sending power to the motor itself, bypassing the switch, it's telling me that my switch is most likely burnt out and not my motor itself. I can do the same thing for all windows in my vehicle. I can do the same thing for my rear hatch motor. I can do the same thing for my sunroof. It actually has an option to test out your sunroof. It is connected to every single motor in your vehicle for you to test. And that's what's awesome about this unit. So let's go ahead, enough talking, let's go ahead and hook this unit up, and let's go ahead and go through everything and test out all the important stuff that you guys have been requesting on my channel. Okay, after you're done hooking up your cable to your OBD2 port, you can neatly put it inside your cell phone holder. And let's go ahead and zoom back in. It has found my VIN number. It's a 2017 Lexus GX 460. I'm going to start the system detection. Click OK. Now that my vehicle information has shown up, the good thing about this is it actually shows my mileage. Okay, the good thing about this is if I happen to go buy a used car anywhere, we can look at the actual mileage regardless of what the odometer says, so we don't get cheated. Click OK. So right here, it already gave me a basic diagnostic report on my vehicle, and it's going to list everything related to every single motor and sensor on my vehicle. And the good thing about this is I could send the whole entire report to my computer. All I have to do is click on share. All I have to do is type in my email address and click send, and it will send directly to my computer, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit. So let's go ahead and go through some stuff here that we're going to be doing on our next project. I'm going to be doing a transmission drain and fill, and that is part of the transmission, engine transmission. Let's click on that. And the good thing about this is I'm going to click on read data stream, go to my transmission oil, automatic transmission oil. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click OK. And it is telling me my automatic transmission oil temperature is running right now at 83 degrees Celsius. I have to go into my settings and set it to Fahrenheit, but you guys get the drift. I have real-time automatic transmission oil temperature. I'm going to tell you that is super important because you don't have to do any paper clip tricks to your OBD2. You can just have this set right in front of you. Just wait for that to go to the certain degrees that you need in order to go ahead and finish your transmission drain and fill process. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of here. And you know what's so cool about this being an output computer? I can actually go to an actuation test, click on it, and I can control all of these sensors. I can activate the VSV for vent valve. I can activate the air pump heater. I can turn on anything with this computer. I can activate every single solenoid in here. Look at this. I can check the cylinder compression. Remember my trick at the beginning where I was able to do my tilt and telescopic? So let's go ahead and click on that. Right here, if I want to test it out, all I have to do is click on actuation test. I can do my tilt operation or my telescopic operation. Just click on one of those. Click on no monitoring, and then right here, if you take a look at down here, I can click on up or down, and I can control my motors just from this computer. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Go to air conditioning. Check this out. I want to do a special function test, and I could go to customize settings. And take a look at this, folks. I can set my temperature shift. Let's go ahead and set temperature shift. Right now it's set at normal, but if I want to set it at a different degree level, if I feel like 80 degrees doesn't feel like 80 degrees, I can go ahead and set it down or up just using this. I can actually set the air conditioning to run at 78 degrees even though it says 80 degrees. Isn't that awesome? Let's go ahead and get out. Tire pressure monitoring system. You can do this yourself at home. Let's go ahead and check that out. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and do special function, and I'm going to do ID registration. If you guys ever get brand new tires or you're going to replace your TPMS, I can go ahead and test my sliding roof right here. Actuation test, slide roof. And look at this. I can do open, down, and close and up. I can test my motors of my sliding roof just through this computer. Here's a great one, driver door motor. Actuation test. Power windows. And this is where I am able to roll my windows up and down, test the motors out just using this computer. Here's one that I really like that I use. I like this one, warning. We can change the kilo battery warning. We could turn it off. We could turn off the driver's seatbelt warning buzzer. We could turn off the front passenger side seatbelt warning buzzer. And I like to change this one because right now, if I place my water bottle, my 5-gallon water bottle on the passenger seat to take it home, it is going to keep on buzzing because there's no seatbelt attached. There's no passenger there. So if I need to turn this off, I just click on this. I can set it and I can turn it off. Let me show you guys something that's pretty cool. Let's go to engine. I'm going to do actuation test, and I am going to control the secondary air injection pump right here. Activate VSV for secondary air control. Click OK. What I'm going to do is, if I turn it on, it is going to activate my secondary air control, the one that you guys keep on getting, check engine lights and VSC lights and traction control lights, that Christmas light that's just flashing on your dashboard when your secondary air injection pump fails on you. This is how you test it to see if it's still working. So what I'm going to do is click on it, I'm going to turn it on, and I don't know if you can hear that, but it is blowing a lot of air right now. The motor is on right now. That's how I am testing it. So guys, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I'm actually going to be doing a transmission drain and fill, and I needed to look at the transmission oil temperature in order to do that. So I picked this bad boy up only for that purpose. But when I went through the whole entire computer of this little tiny handheld device, I found that it was able to do so many other things that my other scanner was not able to do. And I think I had a very enjoyable time going through all its functions, trying everything out. And I found it so beneficial because it answers and it helps me fix a lot of things that you guys requested and suggested on the comments section. So with that being said, transmission drain and fill using this computer. I'm going to be doing driver and passenger side motor remove and replace using this computer. I am going to be doing another video on tranny temperature while towing uphill, towing downhill, and bypassing our Hayden transmission cooler. I am going to be doing quite a few things, and I find out that this computer right here, right in front of me right now, is going to be super beneficial to the Lexus and Toyota DIYs at home. So you guys, hopefully you guys pick up this little bad boy right here and benefit it as much as I did when I went through all of my system checks. All right, peace. See you at the next video.